The clothes you already own are more valuable than you think. A torn knee, a lost button, a rough hem. These aren't reasons to give up on a garment. They're invitations to create. The Levi's Wear Longer project is here to give you practical repair skills to help you keep the pieces you love longer. Because one of the things you can do for your closet and the planet is learning to work with what you've got. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Paul. I work here at Levi's on the design team. I'm the head of global product innovation. Getting rid of clothes wastes a lot of important resources like water and energy. So it's important to know how to maintain your clothes, keep them around longer. Today, we're going to walk through all the steps to sew on a button. Here are all the tools and supplies you're going to need to get that job done. To get started, of course, the first thing you're going to need to do is cut a length of thread. And I'm going to cut about 24 inches. So next, thread the needle and tie a small knot at the end of the thread. And this is often the hardest part of the process. Once you've got the thread through the needle, I like to pull it so that the two cut ends of the thread come together. I then take the two ends of the thread and I wrap them around my index finger. And I just roll that between my thumb and my index finger a few times and then pull it out, and it forms a really big triple knot there. For the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to sew a button onto this swatch of fabric. You're going to start by marking where you're going to want that button, and that's probably going to line up to the buttonhole on the opposite side of the garment. Step 3, anchor the thread. From the front of the fabric, push the needle through your mark. Make 2 or 3 tiny stitches on your mark. And then we're going to take a button, slide it on down so it's flush against the fabric, and then going diagonally to the opposite hole, we're going to push the needle back through to the back of the fabric, pull this just before it's taut. At this point, we're going to insert a toothpick, which seems a little weird, but it's going to make sense. That toothpick is going to hold a little extra space of thread. And that excess thread is actually going to create something called a thread shank. That shank keeps distance between the button and your garment, and it helps the button last longer, and it makes for a stronger button application. Then you just keep going up through the holes, making a little X shape. As I alternate between the button holes, I'm sewing back down into the diagonal opposite hole, and that forms an X. At this point, I'm going to remove that toothpick, and you can see there's an excess of thread, 1/8 of an inch distance between the button and the fabric beneath it. To make room and see what you're doing, push the button up with your thumb a little bit. Next, push the needle to the back side of the fabric. Make 2 small anchor stitches. Give another double knot. And then I just cut off my excess. And that is how you sew a button.